Alright, hello everybody, this is Cholera, and I am back for another English commentary. This is going to be another man commentary in 2 games. Ha, gotcha there. This is actually game 1 of the series between Air Force Ace and KTF, and right now we're going to be watching none other than Oversky try to take on the formidable KTF Flash, and this should be a very exciting match. This is once again on the new map. This is Battle Royale, and we're going to see it again. A couple days ago, we watched Savior win against Firebat Hero. Sorry if I spoiled it to you guys, but it happened a week ago, and I do have a rule about that. But it's on a Mod Attack video, and it was on this map, and people were saying that it's really because the map is very Zerg favored. So we'll see. We'll see if Oversky can pull an upset against Flash here. Oversky, a very cool and collected player, and a very creative player, I guess, unorthodox player for Ace. Unfortunately, recently he has not been performing for his team very well, and hopefully he'll be able to change that here. It would be certainly a huge upset, though, if he still manages to beat Flash here, despite the fact that he's slumping. And I believe their previous record, as we saw before, is 0-2 in favor of Flash. Here is Oversky, of course, dressed in the Star Trek uniform. It seems like the new Air Force Ace uniform is very, very interesting looking. Oh! I twitch! Flash, I twitch! Oh, man! Flash, I twitch. As you can see, the Terminator machine that is Flash, showing that all the CPU energy is being drawn right now to the game of StarCraft, and it can't even control his face right now. His face is just allowed to go haywire while he plays StarCraft. I've been reading about facial twitches, and I said before it can be caused by magnesium deficiency. I think there's a lot of other things that cause it, actually. Flash probably has some condition that causes it, and oh, look at this. Flash is going for an 8 racks. That is right. We're going to be seeing an 8 racks from Flash, and it's going to be really, really a fast game here. Last time we saw Savior kill off one of the assimilators of Firebat Hero, so we'll see if Flash is doing this, because he fears that could happen again, and we're seeing I believe that was an overpull from Oversky. So Oversky is going to be prepared, I think, for the 8 racks here, and oh man, he could even possibly spot this. KTF something key point. If Oversky spots this, Flash's ruse is going to be pretty much, it's really not going to do that much. On the other hand, though, Oversky won't have really that much of an economic advantage or anything, because he started off with an overpull himself. Now, Oversky is going to be going for the expansion anyway, and it's definitely going to be defended properly. I don't think there's really any way for Flash to kill this off, going 8 racks, but he's probably going to go mech afterwards, is my guess. That's generally what Flash likes. Oh, the man toss! Hello, man toss! Fresh back from defending the world's freedom of the seas in the Indian Ocean, and also from defending South Korea's airspace, of course, as usual, from the North Korean missiles. Oh man, though, look at this! The Overlord could go down here. Oh, this could be bad for Oversky. He is going to lose this Overlord. Yes! Wow, so Flash's rush has paid off a little bit, because, oh, but look at this! He's actually going to try to kill his own assimilator here. He might be playing for a 2-base strategy after all, and if he kills off his own assimilator, this could be very interesting. There's NC Yellow and Luxury, who looks like Yellow Arnak. By the way, Reach is playing against 4GG. That's why we saw them too in that shot before. Flash, interesting enough, is lifting his barracks, which makes me think I actually don't know what's going on here. I guess he might be producing his Marines outside of his main base, perhaps. Yeah, he is going for an expansion. I don't think he's going to go for mech, because he won't be able to get out of his base having killed one of his assimilators. This is a very interesting strategy here Flash is taking. Now he is getting a refinery, but I don't think the timing is quite right for a mech build. I think it is going to be a barracks build here, and he's probably going to land that barracks and start making Marines. Actually, I'm not completely sure about that, but that is a possibility. Flash might kill both assimilators, which would actually completely seal him off from the outside, and he is going to do that. So this is a very interesting strategy here, by the way. There is another entrance to your natural expansion if you haven't seen this map yet. It is blocked, though, by a Zelnaga Temple and a couple of mineral patches. So it's going to be a 2-base build of some sort from Flash. I wouldn't actually say it's necessarily a Medic Marine build. It could be some kind of Starport build right now, and that's certainly a possibility. Or maybe he is going to just float barracks across the map here. No, it is a factory going down here, as we can see. So Flash is going kind of 8 racks into factory here, except he's not going to get a harass. He's definitely going to go for Starport, since clearly he can't leave his main base. Meanwhile, Oversky has gone 2-base hatch here. Sorry, 2-hatch lair here, and he is going to be probably teching 2 Mutalisks, almost certainly teching the Mutalisks, and no, a Hydralisk Den. So, oh my god, could this be some kind of Lurker Rush craziness? Some kind of Lurker drop, perhaps? That would be absolutely insane. However, look at this. Flash has got a barracks floating up around Oversky's main here. So this is what I meant about Oversky being a very creative player. He definitely is not afraid to mix it up. I've seen him Lurker Rush once, and it was quite sexy. He tore up this Terran player with a Lurker Rush, and Flash is actually opening the back of his base. But look at this. Flash is going to spot these Hydras. It doesn't look like he's going to put down a Spire, so it is going to be a Lurker Rush here. And Flash is opening up his back area. So, you know, Lurkers are going to be able to take out the Zelnaga Temple. Actually, you know, there's no... Oversky does not necessarily have to go for a drop of any sort. He is going to be able to range that temple as long as Flash doesn't get tanks. But Flash might get tanks. We'll see what happens right now. It looks like a bunker was going up for Flash, and a couple of Hydras now out. So Flash is probably going to have to get some tanks. It looks like he is going to go for some, though, right now. He's got 2 factories up. Going to not go for a Starport immediately. Instead, he's just going to open up that alternate route. So very interesting move by Flash. I guess he didn't want to play an early barracks, an early, you know, Mech Marine game against Oversky, especially slightly behind because of the failed 8 racks. And so he decided to, you know, break down the simulators, temporarily wall himself in, and then let himself out when he's ready. And this is a very interesting strategy. Meanwhile, Oversky has expanded once again at the upper right. He's also put up a 4th hatchery now. Very interesting play from Oversky, I gotta say. And a Spire going up now for Oversky, so definitely very interesting. This is going to be a fun series, I gotta say, and I like these new uniforms from Air Force Ace. Very spiffy, you know, very, like I said, kind of Star Trek style, and it looks like a Lurker now going to the back of Flash's base. There are Lurkers out, and look at this. Flash cannot mine right now. He better get his tank out, or else he's going to lose mining at this natural expansion. Very smart move there from Oversky, denying this mining, but Flash does have a tank, and he probably is going to scan this Lurker and chase it away now, now that there is a scanner. Yeah, there it is. And Flash is going to be able to take care of this threat. I think that floating barracks is actually especially important there for Flash. Zerg kind of have a natural advantage on this map because they can scout. You know, it's so easy to go into the Terran base with your Overlord. Although, as you saw here, it can be with cost too. You know, it's not completely free, because sometimes you do lose your Overlord to you know, to Marines, as Oversky found out. So we'll see, though. That definitely was a smart move, though, by the way, for Flash. You know, it's a standard move, too, I guess, if you're going some kind of mech build to float your barracks, but it was very smart. And Flash, meanwhile, is going to have to deal with some Mutalisks. Oversky has gotten a Spire up, but Flash has a lot of turrets inside his base. The last time I saw Oversky, though, is mining off 3 bases. Getting a 4th base here. Wow, Oversky playing some serious Sauron Zerg here. And by the way, I actually was recently talking to the original Sauron. Believe it or not, Sauron Zerg is actually named after a foreigner player who played back in 2000 and played with Gur and everything, and his style was very expansion heavy, so very interesting. I got to talk to him, and I might do some kind of interview with him soon. Anyway, it looks like the Flash has finally broken out here of his main base. He's out with a bunch of speed vultures. Meanwhile, Oversky doesn't seem to have anything to protect himself. Flash is completely going to catch Oversky off guard. And oh man, Oversky going to get attacked from behind. Yeah, that side entrance leads to the back of your base. And he has another base at the upper right that's going to be vulnerable too, to these marauding vultures. And, you know, you saw what happened when there was vulture play. I mean, when Sky High's vulture play just utterly wrecked his opponent. Yuck. And wow, look at this though. Nice move there. Getting Burrow actually, and this Burrow is actually quite effective here. Going to save a number of these drones. So Flash is not going to be able to do that much damage. He got a couple of drones, fairly effective though. But otherwise though, not doing too much. And